Hi guys, welcome back to McKola TV. This is Footy Manager Fridays. The McKola takeover of Manchester United has begun. As you know, last week was pre-season, so I'm going to show you the pre-season results. But as ever, when the season starts, we have to tell the club our season expectations. This allows us to find out what our transfer budget is and our wage budget is. So let's get cracking. As Manchester United fans, we know that Manchester United need to be at the top of the tree. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's left, David Moyes has failed. Louis van Gaal has failed, at least in this game anyway. And now it is our turn to bring glory back to Manchester United. So you know what that means, don't you? We're going to change this to English Premier Division winners. That's what we expect at Manchester United. We'll leave the cup competitions as they are because, as you know, anything can happen in the cups. But the league is our bread and butter. So we're going to go out to win that one. Come on, United. What the transfer budget is doesn't really matter though. Obviously, we won't be spending any of that up until January. So we'll be just saving it in the old piggy bank. Anyway, check out the last year of contracts and the players that are in the last year of their contract. Victor Valdez, probably unlikely to be offered a new contract by me. Michael Carrick, on the other hand, I'm going to trigger his extension and keep him in the squad because obviously we need him there or thereabouts. An experienced player and it's better to keep him in the team. Axel Tuanzebe, on the other hand, he definitely needs to be offered a new contract. So let me just do that now. Make sure people keep their hands off this man. He only wants £750 per week, which is decent, but he was on 100 before. So let's get him down to 500. He'll take that. Happy days. We got Axel Tuanzebe signed up to a long-term contract. Now that's fine. Joel Rothwell, James Weir, we'll offer them contracts as well, but I'll sort that out in a bit. Don't need to keep you there to do that. Right, let me show you the pre-season result. Right then, as you can see, the season is just about to get started. 3 days away, and Phil Jones goes and gets injured for 5 to 8 weeks as well. What an idiot. This time, it's a blood clot. So before we go to the Villa game, I'll show you how our pre-season went. Let me get to the schedule. Here we are. So the first game was just a training game between the squads, and that was a 0-0, obviously between the under-21s and the first team. Second one, we won 1-0 away against Forest Green. So shook off the cobwebs, and Ander Herrera, my boy Ander Herrera, got the goal, and Chris Smalling with the assist. Then we beat Munchen Lions as well, 2-1. This time Wayne Rooney and Memphis grabbing the goals for us in what was a comfortable game, as you would expect against a team like the Munchen Lions. This was probably the biggest game of the pre-season with a 4-4 draw. We had fallen behind as well a few times, but we got back into the game. Wayne Rooney, Anthony Martial, Juan Mata, and of course James Wilson grabbing the goals there. James Wilson will be in the squad as well for the Premier League campaign, as will the likes of Jesse Lingard, Axel Tuanzebe. I'll show you the rest of my squad in a bit. After the 4-4 draw, it was a 3-0 victory over Hercules, with Memphis Depay grabbing 2 more goals and James Wilson continuing his impressive form. Then we rounded it up with 2 1-1 draws. Against Sevilla, Wayne Rooney grabbed a last-minute equaliser from the penalty spot to save our blushes at home against Sevilla. And then against AZ Alkmaar, we drew 1-1. So not the greatest of pre-seasons. We didn't lose any games, which is of course a positive, but we didn't win any games comfortably apart from that one against Hercules. It is pre-season though. The players are getting fit. So now let's get stuck in to the league campaign. Next up, Aston Villa. Just before the league campaign kicked off, we had the Champions League draw where we were drawn against Monaco in the playoff. First leg at home as well. Going to be a difficult game. And of course, Anthony Martial returns against his old club. Should be interesting. Now, we'll start against Villa. Right then, the big day is here. The opening of the league and our managerial debut with the McKola takeover of Manchester United. Just before kickoff, I got the news through that James Wilson is out for 3 to 4 weeks, which isn't ideal given the fact that he made such a good start with a few goals in pre-season. Just to recap, before we go into it, these are our expectations and our transfer budget for the season. So we got £66.8 million transfer budget, £3.21 million per week wage budget, which we're not going to touch until January at least. Then, as you can see, we expect to win the Premier League, and the rest are just the cup competitions. So come on, let's do this. First things first, I'll show you the team that I'm going to go with today. So we've got David De Gea in goal. Let me go to the tactics screen. It looks a little bit better there, doesn't it? So we've got David De Gea in goal, Matteo Darmian at right back, Luke Shaw at left back, Marcus Rojo and Chris Smalling at centre half. Then we've gone for a little bit of the midfield, Juan Mata on the right. Then we've got Memphis Depay on the left, who had a very, very good pre-season with a couple of goals. And the Herrera in the hole, just off Wayne Rooney. Now, my thinking is, what we can do throughout the season as well is, of course, if we drop Anthony Martial on the left as an inside forward, where he did very well for me in a career mode I did with West Ham, funnily enough, we can put Depay there and, of course, have the option of dropping Juan Mata in the hole just there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make those changes. The change I'm going to make is, the team I'm going to go with is as follows. Depay on the left wing, and then, of course, Herrera in the hole with Juan, with Anthony Martial on the bench. Let's get Ander Herrera back in there. Of course, I do plan on using Martial a lot more throughout the season. This is just the first game of the season, remember, so don't go bonkers at me. On the bench, we've got Victor Valdez, Daley Blind, Jesse Lingard, Anthony Martial, Michael Carrick, Ashley Young, and Andreas Pereira. He's a man that I want to bring through a lot in the season. Then we've got Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I'm going to keep him in the first team squad, but I'm going to make a few of these guys available for the under-21 squad, because obviously they're not going to be used week in, week out by ourselves, so they may as well get some game time in the reserves. We need Fosu-Mensah to be getting minutes anyway. So there's the team. I'm going to go with a controlling mentality, seeing as we're away from home. We'll keep it flexible. We want to pass the ball direct. We'll keep it mixed with a normal tempo, and let's see how we do with that. If we need to make any changes, then of course we can make those changes. We're fluid in this formation as well, so we should do well in it. Let's go. See how City and Everton get on in the early kickoff. Oh, they never showed us the result, no? We'll go check the result out. We may as well. City won 3-1 in the first game, so already we need to win early doors, eh? And we got Villa away. Let's go. There's my team. My team's ready. Squad number. Who's this got to be given to? Victor Valdez. He prefers number 1, but he's not going to get number 1. We'll give him a proper goalie number. 13 will do. I say a proper goalie number. The last goalkeeper I remember to wear that shirt was Ricardo for Manchester United. Remember him? The teams are warming up. Something like that. Throughout the game as well, obviously we're not going to watch the full 90 minutes. We haven't got all day. So we'll keep the highlights flowing. And we'll see how we get on with that. How much is a boost? Focusing on what we can do rather than Micah Richards. Who cares about Micah Richards, eh? We'll let him do all that stuff. Overall team talk. Passionate. We're passionate, aren't we? We're the favourites here, so show me what you can do. That's the one I'm going to go with. No response. Oh, thanks a bunch, lads. At least let me see some green reactions there. Let's go. Right. The season is underway. Come on, United. Oh, come to nothing. See it out, lads. Well done, Mata. Tracking back there. Stretch your legs, son. Pass it. Well done. Go on, Memphis. Skin him. Skin him. Ah. Too many passes. There we go. Damn, yeah. Cross. Oh. Schneiderlin. Rooney. Memphis. Come on, Luke Shaw. Lost the ball, man. Put a few of the sounds on. Get a bit of atmosphere in here. Crowd's woken up suddenly. Go on, Memphis, lad. Ball. Wazza. It's like watching United now, isn't it? Whip it. Mata! Oh! Nearly 1-0 after 6 minutes. Unlucky, boys. Good start. Giggs is telling us we should encourage our players to play direct passing. We'll leave it as it is for now. 10 minutes to gone. No need to change things yet. Rooney, Memphis. Oh, come on, Memphis. And ref. Are you letting Lescott just stand with it there? Statistically, we're in control of the match, keeping possession, but our finishing is letting us down. What does that sound like? Oh, no! Ooh, offside. Thank God for that. I don't know why I feel nervous. Probably because all you guys are watching. Ball. And ball to Mata. Lads, yes! Memphis! Well done, boys. Could have went behind. Offside. Mata with a great ball for Memphis. Look at that. Ander Herrera to Mata. Boom. Good start. Arsenal have scored. Go on, Rojo. No messing about, lad. How's Mata going to win that? Come on, boys. Close it down there. Well done, Darmian. And a Herrera to Rooney. Go, 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 go. Run at him. Ball, Mata, Memphis. Oh. Mata's pulling off some cracking balls today. That will do. Tackle him. Tackle him. Go on, Memphis. Go on, Memphis. Ball. Oh. Arsenal are romping it. 3-0 up at the moment. Go on, Schweinsteiger. Memphis. Wazza needs to run. Just get into that space. Ball. Oh, straight into the keeper's hand. I think that's the first time Matt has given the ball away though. Having a good game. Win that. Smalling, no! How did he miss that? Nervy start here. Earlier on in the season, actually, Louis van Gaal got a 1-0 win away to Villa. Same score at the moment. Januzaj scored in that game. Memphis this game. Rooney's breaking. Come on, Memphis. Miles wide. Don't know why I went. Rojo booked. First booking of the season for Marcus Rojo. Could have guessed that. Half time. Well done, boys. Good first half. Let's get in here. Get your team talk going. Calm. Calm. Let's be calm. Still room for improvement, boys. We're setting a standard here. We want more. Want a second goal at least. Come on, lads. Well done, Lukey. Should have won that again. Well done, Luke. Just over. Do we need to make a change? I might bring Jesse on. I might be Martial on actually. Let's make a sub. So if we put... Hang on. Yeah. Let's do this. No, but Matt has had a good game, hasn't he? I wonder if Louis Van Gaal thinks about this. Keep switching him around till he makes his choice. Right. Let's go with it. It's not like Anthony Martial's poor, is he? And Memphis got the goal. So I think for that reason alone, he gets to stay on the pitch. Let's give him a little G up. No, a G up, not aggressive. Faith. Got faith in you, boy. Offside trap. You know what's funny? I always complain about Anthony Martial playing out wide. Where have I just put him? What the hell was that, Memphis? Should have given him the hook. I'm going to bring Pereira on in a bit. Lads. That's it. Go on, Tony. Well done. Keep it. Basti, lads, what are you doing? Well done. Go on, Memphis. Skin him. Ball! Is that a shot again? I think this is Ronaldo today. Right, with 20 minutes to go, I'm going to bring on Andreas Pereira for Ander Herrera rather. Right, let's do that. I might bring Carrick on for the last 10. Let's see how we get there first. We're still 1-0 up. Who's that book? Chrissy Smalling, second player booked for us. Get it out! I'll just take a 1-0 now for the start of the season, but come on. 18 minutes to go. Let's wrap it up. Still a while to go. Not finished. Memphis is losing the ball a lot. Our Carrick and Schneiderlin. Sorry, Schneiderlin. Ignore that. Keep him there. Andreas Pereira injured already. Let's waste some more time. Get it out. Well done, lad. Who they booing? Out. Yes, Chrissy. Go on. Break. Get it out. Go on, Luke. Go on, Luke. Well done, Luke. Sure. 3 minutes to go. Oh. Miles over. What the fucking hell was that? 2 minutes to go. Come on, Damian. Go on, Memphis. Pereira. Ball, Carrick. Corner. Well done. Keep it up there. 1.5 minutes to go. What's he going to do? Pereira. Oh! I'm not sure who that was. Get it. Send him. Go on, Waz. Yes, Carrick. Challenge. Go on, Luke. Getting stuck in. Go on. Woo! Booing. 20 seconds to go. Come on, boys. Let them boo. Get the victory. Well done. Yes, guys. We've got the victory on the opening game of the season. A 1-0 win away at Villa Park. The same result, in fact, that Louis van Gaal got this season with Adnan Januzaj getting the goal. I thought we played okay for an away game. First game in the season. Still a lot to improve on, especially our short passing. But we'll say we got a good win. Well done, boys. Everyone's buzzing in the dressing room. We've got off to a winning start in the league. Who got our goal? Memphis got the goal. That too. So well done. After a good start to his pre-season as well. So he starts off his campaign, his career at Manchester United with a goal on his Premier League debut. Memphis Depay must be absolutely buzzing. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. We're 4th in the league after 1 game of the season. Obviously, still a few more teams left to play. But so far, so good. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep it with us. We'll have plenty more Manchester United content coming your way. Tomorrow, I'm at Old Trafford for Manchester United versus Sheffield United, where hopefully United will be getting a similar result and a victory, but maybe a few more goals, eh? Keep it locked. Subscribe. See you later.